Help me welcome Dr. Wanda.
Welcome back.
Doctor is in the house. Oh my goodness gracious! I wasn't expecting that. This is so exciting. So this is like really exciting for me. And this has been such a wonderful event so far. When Marla first contacted me, I thought, gee, I'm not a master tower gardener. Why am I speaking on this event? Because this is like prime time. This is like HBO Max, Apple TV. This is the thing. And I'm so excited to have been invited to share a little bit about my story with Juice Plus. I've been involved with the Juice Plus family for 19 years. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about my journey. I entered through the Juice Plus door. And so 19 years ago, I was in my own practice. I practice internal medicine, and I'm zooming in from St. Louis, Missouri. I was a wife and a mother at that time, in addition to being a business owner, and now I'm a grandmother. So I thought I was doing a bang up job of taking care of my family. Little did I know I wasn't doing quite as well as I thought. So I was introduced to Juice Plus by a friend who had found Juice Plus. She was so excited because she knew that Juice Plus could help her to overcome the negative DNA in her family. And she was excited about doing something for her health. And she talked to me about it every time she saw me, which was like once a week, every 2 weeks. She was dripping on me about Juice Plus, even pouring on me about Juice Plus. I wasn't interested because to me, Juice Plus was one of those things, and I didn't do those things. So I didn't listen to anything that she had to say. Then after about a year, I decided I'm going to get her off my back so I don't have to listen to this anymore. I listened to a cassette. That's how long ago it was, expecting that I was just going to go back and say, hey, I listened to the cassette, but I'm not interested. Just don't talk to me about it anymore. Much to my surprise, I was blown away by information that wasn't really new to me, but it's not something that I thought about every day. And that's the power of plants, that a plant-based diet could enhance our nutrition and enhance our health. Not only can plants improve your health, plants can actually save your life. And so that's what that cassette helped me to realize. And so the whole concept of whole food nutrition was awesome. I was all on board with that. But then the thing that really blew me away was the fact that Juice Plus has this research on it. So when I'm doing my medical practice, I practice evidence-based medicine, which means that I have to have proof or studies that show me that what I'm going to recommend to my patients works. That's what we've got with Juice Plus, guys. We've got now over 40 studies that show that Juice Plus powders, plant powders, enhance nutrition and improve health in a variety of ways. We know it improves immune function, decreases inflammation, and the most important thing, it gets into the body. And we've got proof from studies that shows that that happens. Whole food nutrition, science behind the product. I was ready to say, I'm ready to sign up. But so I think I provide hope to people who get discouraged when somebody says no. It took me a year of not listening before I finally listened and said yes. And I've been on fire for Juice Plus ever since. So how did I get into this business? I had no intention of talking to anybody about Juice Plus, and I did not plan to be a real representative. She forced me to become a partner because she said I'd get it cheaper for my family. So I said yes. My results that I noticed pretty much right away, my energy was better. Over the course of time, my allergies and asthma got better. And as an internist, I'm exposed to a lot of sick people, especially in the wintertime. And what I've noticed that when I'm consistent with Juice Plus, I don't get sick when I'm exposed to people. So that's a tremendous bonus for me. I had no intention of talking to anybody about Juice Plus, but with the results that I was having, I had to share with my family, right? I wanted them to be healthy. And then I found that as I talked to my patients about nutrition, I started sharing Juice Plus with them, and they started to get on Juice Plus also. So I started to get customers. And then I looked at the compensation plan. I was in business for myself. Every business person needs a second stream. In fact, most people would benefit from a second stream of income. So that's what that was for me. And then the fact that there were benefits available at the top level, that just made it for me. As a business owner, it's expensive to provide benefits for employees. So I thought if I could pull my family out of that package, all the better. So I really embraced the products and the compensation plan, and I was on fire for the products and for the business. So then they come up at conference one time with this thing. They rolled out this thing, a tower garden, and everybody was so excited about it. And I'm thinking, I'm not so sure about that. I've never gardened. I've never been interested in gardening. I wasn't interested in this, wasn't going to do it. However, as a Juice Plus partner, I have learned that I need to be a product of all of the products. So I decided I would try the tower garden. So I bought my tower garden flex, put it up, put it outside, and oh my goodness, I had some stuff going on. So I had my tomatoes and my squash and my peppers and my herbs and my lettuces, and I really enjoyed it. And I thought, walking outside to my backyard to get my food to eat, nothing beats that. Nobody touches that except me. So I was really happy with that. So a few years later, I decided to bring my flex inside, bought some grow lights, and started growing indoors. My goodness, I've never had collard greens that big and that good in my life. And I am from the South where we can eat some greens. I've been eating mustard greens all my life. Never knew why they were called mustard greens. Guys, it's because you have a spicy mustardy taste when you bite into that leaf. I never tasted that because I always ate my mustards cooked. So I have gone from being a reluctant, I don't want to do this gardener, to be an enthusiastic, sharing this with everybody, tower gardener. But this is my tower garden home. I planted these about 6 weeks ago, and I'm in the process of redoing some things. So I've got some of my plant condos that are still open because I'm going to plant some new things. But I've gone from not wanting to have anything to do with this to a person who gardens all year with my tower garden inside and outside. So I encourage everyone, if I can do it, you can do it. And it takes locally grown to a whole new level. And guess what? We've got research on the tower garden too. Research comparing growth from the tower garden to growth at the University of Mississippi, which is a premier institution. Guess what? The Tower Garden produce grew faster. The yield was greater, and it took up less room and used less water than traditional gardening. So we have research on our Tower Garden that says it's as fabulous as we've said. So that's all I've got. I really appreciate being invited. This has been such a fun event, and I appreciate being able to share something with